Hey everybody, Hollywoodpizza here, and we're going to be playing some Jund All Will Be One. It's an enchantment that whenever a player or a permanent gets counters placed on it, it deals that much damage to an opponent, a creature an opponent controls, or a planeswalker they control. To help with that, we have some planeswalkers and a couple of Lukas, Bound to Ruin. On top of that, the Luka can help ramp us into something else, give us a 3/3 with Toxic, or help deal damage divided equal to the greatest power and kind of just wipe some things out. We have a Vraska as well to kind of help with the planeswalkers there. It comes in with 6 loyalty if we spend 6 mana on it, or it comes in with 4 loyalty if we spend 5 and 2 life. For the 0, we get to proliferate. Really, really good considering there's so many cards in the deck that have lots of counters. On top of that, we also have a -2 that turns a creature into a treasure and loses all abilities. And then that -9 gives your opponent the difference equal to what they're missing from 9 poison counters. On top of that, we have cards like Archfiend of the Dross that comes in with 4 ore counters, and it's a 4 mana 6/6 flyer. So with All Will Be One, you can kind of just deal 10 with this pretty quickly. If you start copying it with a Fable, it really gets out of control and you can just one-shot them. We have Ob Nixilis here, just a great planeswalker, even with the Archfiend or the Tyrranax Rex, where we can just play this if we have All Will Be One down and kind of just start machine gunning the board or just dealing our opponent a ton of damage. We also have 4 Miglos, a new card from the set as well. It comes in with 5 ore counters. And it has a bunch of different abilities. The first one being you can give it Vigilance and Menace if you remove a counter. Remove 2 counters, +2/+2. Remove 3 counters, destroy an artifact or enchantment. Just a really powerful, flexible card. To help us get there, we have 4 Scrap Gorgers, just a really good card. It ramps and has Graveyard Hate. We also have 2 Loam Speakers to help us ramp as well and beat down a little bit later in the game by turning our excess lands into 3/3 elementals for the turn with haste. We have a couple Canker Blooms to help with artifacts and enchantments and also proliferate, which can be really, really powerful, especially with All Will Be One, especially if you have some things that just have a bunch of counters down. You can definitely take over and kill your opponent just very, very quickly. We have a couple Go for the Throats as well to help round out our removal, to help kind of just like control some things with the Unleashed Inferno as well, which can kill anything that's 7 toughness or that excess damage ends up destroying an artifact or enchantment that the opponent controls, and we end up getting like a 2 to like a 3-for-1, especially if we have an All Will Be One and we're destroying something else to get one of our creatures back. But overall, super powerful deck. Special lands, we have a Takenuma, a Sekenzan, a Boseiju, and that kind of just pretty much rounds it out with the new lands like the Cobbler Gorge and the Blackleaf Cleaves. But overall, I thought this deck was super, super powerful, and you can definitely kill your opponent pretty quickly with it. Let's jump into some games and see how we do. Yeah, I mean, this hand's great. We got all the mana we need. We're going to start off with this Rockfall Veil, pass turn back. We have Llanowar Waste into Canker Bloom. And then we also have a Fable as well. And then Archfiend of Dross. Let's see. Target creature becomes a treasure. Okay. So let's play this. We get to attack for 3. We'll play Fable. And it actually gets us to Vraska pretty quickly, which will be really, really nice. We'll be able to proliferate this. Okay, so they hit Contaminator, which seems pretty good. We hit an All Is One, which I like a lot. Let's just discard this. Gonna have to suicide the goblin here, but that's okay. We'll have an All Will Be One, which is gonna do a lot of work for us, potentially, so long as it sticks out on the battlefield. So let's get that down. We'll have Archfiend of Dross next turn that deals our opponent or something in play 4 damage, and then we have a Vraska. If we top deck a land here. Okay, that's going to get an oil counter. We have an All Will Be One in play. They might have a Boseiju. Boseiju does ramp us though, so then it does actually get us to the Vraska, which we can use on the Bloated Contaminator. So, hoping that this just sticks around. We'll see if it does. Alright, gonna take some damage here. Then they'll get to proliferate. And do they have a follow-up play? Okay, they just have a mere convert. That's fine. We'll deal 1 damage to that. We'll get Fable back. We'll play Dross. We'll deal 4 damage here. They'll lose 2 life and we'll pass. Oil. Okay, so we actually get to copy this next turn and kind of do some pretty crazy things with Reflection of Fable here. Okay, that comes in, it proliferates, so... Yep, that's going to get another oil, we're going to get another counter. They get the exile card, put another oil counter on it. And I think we're still fine though. Okay, we needed another land there, so yeah, we'll just copy this. This comes in, we'll deal 4 damage to our opponent, and we'll come in for 12 flying. Alright, able to take that match down with All Will Be One Jund. Okay, I actually think we can keep this hand. We have a turn, either way we have turn 4 Ob. We have some ramp. Can't get to the Tyrranax too fast, but I still think it's okay. We can start off with a Black Cleave, maybe into the Boseiju, or the option would be Rockfall Veil. I kind of like the Rockfall because then we can save the Boseiju for maybe a problematic artifact or enchantment later. Maybe even a land, so... Moment Speaker going to come down, okay. Opponent's got a Silex, which is pretty good. It's already going to get a counter. We did draw another one of our fast lands here. But we have Fable. We're going to attack. That's a turn back. Okay, so we hit an Archfiend here. I really like our whole hand, honestly. I think our whole hand is pretty good. Like, we're doing quite a lot. We're going to get a treasure here. We're getting closer to casting Tyrranax Rex. 4, 5, 6, 7 off the land. Yeah, I mean, they have a 4/4, which is pretty good, but... this Rex is going to put in a lot of work. Okay, they're going to lose 2 life as well off of that. Okay, we remove an oil counter. We hit that. So we have 1, 2, 3 green either way. We'll save this Boseiju. We'll get the Tyrranax Rex down. And they have to block the Rex. Or they just lose. We'll go ahead and get another treasure here. We have Reflection that can copy either the Archfiend or the Rex. So, I think they're definitely potentially dead now or the following turn. So yeah, they have to block the Rex. They go down to 2, but then their creature dies, and they actually die to the Archfiend triggers, so it does end up being lethal either way there. We'll see you for the next one. Alright, gonna be on the draw. I think we got a mulligan this hand, not very good. It's definitely keepable. We can put a Karplusan back. Our deck is a little bit green hungry, so maybe it's the Springs. But we also need double black on time. Yeah, let's put the Karplusan back. See how that does. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, let's do that. Yep, save that. I think we'll do Haunted Ridge and then Karplusan into the Scrap Gorger. Seems pretty good. Alright, thanks so much, homie, for that. I'll download that one and save it. Alright, so I like either one of these. Let's get the Loam Speaker down first. We can't target cards anyways because of the Denek ability. So we're gonna have Fable next turn, which gets us closer to this All-is-One. This gets rid of Artifact, Instant, or Sorcery, so we don't have either. They do get to look at our hand. We'll block. They're just attacking to gain some life. And we hit Fable here, which is really nice. I don't think we attack, we just keep it back for some more blocks again. We have Sulphurous Springs, that gets us the All Will Be One. And then the Miglos starts to kill stuff potentially. Scrap Goat and one of the last chapters of Fable could also get us there too. We might just discard the Scrap Gorger to the Fable here to kind of get a little bit of a better draw. Okay, Jace coming down. It's gonna -2, so it mills us a little bit. They draw. And they're not going to attack, which is really good for us. Let's see. We could play the Scrap Gorger and the Go for the Throat here, smash in for damage. So that way we don't lose anything. I mean, either way, this makes them want to block. They gain 2 life, but we'll have an All Will Be One. Wow, they're actually making the trade. That's even better for us. Okay. I guess we didn't really need to do that, because we still had the Loam Speaker, so a little bit of just overthinking there on my end, but it definitely happens. We still have the Boseiju, which is nice. Go for the Throat, the Miglos, which kills anything pretty much now. Comes in with 5 counters, yep. So they get a redraw, they mill some cards, which is okay. Okay, Lauren is going to destroy the All Will Be One though, so a bit unfortunate. Maybe we'll draw another one, we still have Fable. Which could copy the Loam Speaker. Take some damage. Okay, we have another All Will Be One. So we'll go ahead and cast that. And no counterspell from our opponent. Could play the Boseiju and hold up the Go for the Throat. I think that's okay. Yeah, we'll just pass. Actually, let's just pass a turn. So we still have an All Will Be One. We have 2 removal spells next turn. There's a cut down, that's fine. As long as the All Will Be One sticks around, we should be okay. Do they have a removal spell for it? We're not seeing one yet. 2 cards in hand. Alright, let's see if they have it. No answer yet. Okay, another All Will Be One. We'll play the Miglos. We'll deal 5 damage to the Teferi. That way it's just dead. And I think we just pass here. We still have this Go for the Throat. A second All Will Be One next turn. We can make some blocks if we need to. I think the play is probably they'll Go for the Throat into another All Will Be One. Okay, Emperor seems pretty good. They get to make Samurai with Double Strike. They can blink that. I think we'll just Go for the Throat that. And we can each draw a card. I'd be pretty happy with that actually. Okay, not gonna do it, so timely removal spell there. So Kenzen's not bad. So we can actually kill that. We'll give it Vigilance and Menace. We'll pump it up. And then we'll actually attack this. We have Kenzen as backup later. Yeah, I think we pass here. And Miglos doing pretty good. They could destroy the All Will Be one, but we have a backup one here. Maybe they have a Farewell. See if they do. We have the Kenzen, which is actually not really even that great because this is going to be able to block the tokens. Okay, there's a Jace, so could use that on the Miglos. That's fine. Oh, they're going to mill us. Okay. And we're losing some really good cards there, actually. We really wanted to hit that Luca or the Archfiend. Alright, we hit a land, not necessarily the best. We're just going to play another All Will Be one. And we'll give this Vigilance and Menace. Kill the Jace. So now any card that we draw that has counters is going to do a lot of damage. We have 2 All Will Be one. They could have a Farewell here. Okay, Kaido coming down.
So this is my opponent.
Makes our Miglos not be able to attack or block, which is a little bit annoying. This doesn't have Vigilance though, so we could get some 1/1s here and do some things. We really want to hit Planeswalkers here. Hey, what's up, Stormbreath? Really good to see you. I mean, this is really good too if this resolves. Archfiend is going to resolve, so we're going to deal 4 here and 4 to the DECKTECH. Kill both of their cards. They're going to lose 2. And can't attack, so we'll pass. Okay, Spirited Companion. This is a legendary, so this still costs mana. They got 3 cards left. Okay, just gonna pass. We remove an oil counter. So we're really looking for ways to get some counters here. I think we just swing out. Ooh, Wandering Emperor's pretty good. It's gonna exile the Archfiend to draw us, maybe? Okay. We're gonna exile there. This only gets Menace. Remove 2 counters. Vigilance, Menace. Okay. That's fine. Maybe we got rid of the last counter there. I'm not sure. They can trade. Take 7. This goes down to 2. Okay. So still 6. We've got 2 turns to kill them. Or else the dross makes us lose the game. So let's see, what else do we have? I guess Inferno would be okay because it kills it. Wow, we hit another Archfiend. I mean, that's kind of nuts. Do they have a counter spell? Maybe they do. It looks like they're going to sacrifice the DECKTECH. Yep, to make disappear. Alright. We're getting close here to just dying. So unfortunately we can't do that. We'll hit them for 6. If they want to use the Wandering Emperor on the Archfiend, we're pretty happy with that, honestly. Alright, they get a Samurai. They're almost dead. We just need to hit 1 card that gives us counters. Wow, that was a really good draw there, actually. Yep. So we're just going to cast this. Do they have another Make Disappear? Wow. Yep, another Make Disappear. Let's see, this is an upkeep. So yeah, unfortunately we can't pay it. I think we're going to lose to our Archfiend not having any counters here. We get our opponent down to 3. And unfortunately, you know, they just happen to have, for their last 2 cards, was a counter spell. Yep, there's a DECKTECH. And they really don't have to do anything. They just have to pass, so... Removal oil counter. Unfortunately, we lose to our own Archfiend draws. That's what happens when you get a little bit greedy, but you know what? I think the risk was definitely worth it. We almost killed them, so we'll see you for the next one. Looking for the latest comic book to add to your collection? How about the last card for that Magic the Gathering Commander deck? Well, the comic book stores got you covered. Shop online at comicbookstore.tcgplayerpro.com or come in person at 30 North Main Street, Glassboro, New Jersey.
This video is brought to you by MagicJank.com, the spiciest cards for your sauciest decks. Buy and sell Magic the Gathering products and gear today on MagicJank.com.
Pizza people, are you enjoying the content? Don't forget, subscribe to the channel. It's free. Hit that bell icon as well. That way, anytime any of our new content comes out, you're able to see it right away. Hey, leave a comment down below as well. Tell us what you're going to play in the next event, or tell us what you're enjoying about the video. Don't forget, check out the description too. We've got tons of great content down below, and on top of that, we're going to have our tournament schedule too, so get in on it. Hope to see you. Yeah, I actually think this is pretty decent. We can start off with the Black Cleave Cliffs, not really letting them know what we're playing. And then we can start off with the Scrap Gorger. Let's go ahead and get that down, and then we can maybe play Miglos if we don't draw a land. Really looking for a land though here. Okay, Spirited Companion coming down. And we do hit the land, and a Haunted Ridge is fantastic. So we could actually unleash Inferno here. I think we just Miglos. Let's see. So we can play Miglos. Can also kill this. I don't really see that being good. Obnixilus right now. Not the best. Yeah, let's play this here. Let's get this down. Let's pass it back. Really want to hit a land now for the all will be one. That way we can use Obnixilus and do some crazy things every turn. Looks like they're on Orzhov here. Okay, Touch of the Spirit Realm. That's fine. We actually don't really mind that. Oh, another Armored. Let's see here. So we could actually destroy this and get this back. I like ramping though, in all honesty, and holding up the Go for the Throat. I like that more because then we'll get the all will be one. We'll be able to unleash Inferno, get this back. It deals 5. We kind of want to set up for a longer game ourselves. Yeah, there's a land that puts the oil counters on. We were playing it in our red deck. Okay, and we hit a Boseiju too. Alright, we're going to play all will be one. And we'll pass it back. No answer to this yet. Okay, there's a Lauren. So Lauren's going to get rid of that, unfortunately. Okay, they hit a Grotto. They get to Scry again. And they hit a Companion. That's fine. Okay, we'll take a point of damage. Hit a red land. Let's see, we could do that. We can Ob. I think we're just gonna pass here. Do X. Copy this spell. Okay, so it comes in with power X. Wandering Emperor. That's fine. Okay, they're gonna blink that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and shoot that. Exiling a card, hit that. We'll destroy the Touch of the Spirit Realm. So we'll get back our Miglos. And we can still go for the throat on Lorwyn. Exiling their spirited companion in case there's a way they can get it back. Alright, I'm completely happy with each of us drawing a card here. Okay, that's gonna die. We untap. We have an All Will Be One, which is really nuts. Let's see. So yeah, let's do the All Will Be One. Let's exile the Lauren. We'll go ahead and let's see. We can shoot that down. Menace. Let's get rid of this. Kill this. This gets +6/+6 and we'll attack here. And kill their Planeswalker. And then pass the turn back. And we have double Obnixilis, which is going to get kind of nutty here. Especially with these mana creatures. We're going to get to do a lot of things. Hey, Zohan, hope you're doing good, man. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, they're going to draw 2 cards off of that. We're pretty happy with that. Okay, another Spirited Companion. That's fine. Now we hit Takenuma, so let's try to just do a lot of nutty stuff here. Let's add a black mana. Exile their Planeswalker. Let's kill this. Let's Obnixilis. Sacrificing the Gorger. So this is going to come down and deal them 3 more damage. We'll uptick on both. So they have to discard. We'll uptick on the other one. We'll deal them another point of damage.
Go ahead. Plead for mercy.
We'll add... Doesn't really matter. Red mana. Let's get rid of one of these. This gets a counter. Go to 11. Let's play another Obnixilis. Sacrificing this. So we'll keep this one. We'll uptick here. Yeah, they're just outright dead to us kind of just going off with this deck. That was pretty nuts.